welcome back to our channel. Just me today, downstairs with Indy. I am going to quickly run through our newborn favourites. Although, can you still call Indy a newborn? 10 weeks old now. I don't know when they stop being newborn, but anyway. So these are some products. Lots of them you probably would have already seen in that, like in other people's channels, because they are just good quality products. But I'm gonna just add our little spiel onto it, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna start with some breastfeeding stuff. So people that are breastfeeding, even people that aren't maybe but are pumping, you need these in your life. So this is a hacker, and this can act as a breast pump or just a milk collector. I tend to use this more if I need like a little bit more of a pump, just because I've got big boobs, and when it sits on as a milk collector on the other side, I worry it's going to pop off and spill milk everywhere. But really good if you are on the smaller side. For catching milk collection, I personally prefer these. So these are milk shells. I just ordered these from Amazon, and these just literally sit tucked inside your bra, and they collect about, I would say, my letdown is about 15 mils. So every time I feed Indy, I collect about 15 mils, and that's a really great way to build up your fridge and freezer stash with milk. Next up, some sleeping things. So one of our favourites is the snooze pod. So we invested in the white snooze pod and mattress, and it's great. We love it. I'll insert some footage now. It sits comfortably above our bed. You can adjust the height so that it's the right height. It's all breathable fabric, so it's really safe for Indy to sleep in. She has loved it from the moment she was born. She sleeps really well in it, and yeah, got nothing more to say other than it was really worth the money. Alongside the snooze pod comes this little guy, the snooze cloud. This is certainly not a like needs must, but we really like it, and we're trying to build up good like sleep associations with Indy, especially now. Just the last couple of days, she started going down about 8 o'clock, and so Dan and I kind of have an hour or two on our own, and we watch her on the baby monitor. So it's nice for her to have a little bit of something going on. So this guy is effectively a white noise machine. So he has 4 different settings, and he also does lights. I'm not sure if you can see these little red lights, and he does a little white light. And they do 4 different settings. So it does a heartbeat, a white noise, one that almost sounds like wave sounds, and then a lullaby one. And we really like it. I put it on for her every night. Sometimes as well, if she wakes up, she kind of stirs in the night, before she's due her feed, and I put it on, and it just is a really good sleep association for her, and she drifts back off. So we really like the snooze cloud. You don't necessarily have to buy the snooze cloud particularly. We have white noise machines all over this house that were kindly given to us as presents. So we have just a snooze cloud, we have a U in the sheet that we use downstairs, and we have a little portable one that we carry in our changing bag. White noise is not just a sleep association, it also cuts out a lot of background noise. So if you're going out somewhere, it's quite nice to have the white noise machine like in the buggy and stuff like that, because it cuts out a lot of the background noise and can allow the baby to sleep a bit better. So definitely a white noise machine of some kind is very, very nice to have. Then comes these little guys. Dan calls them the starfish swaddles. These are the Love to Dream swaddles. We didn't actually buy these. Our friends gave us them secondhand, and they said that their baby absolutely loved them. And initially I didn't put Indy in a swaddle. She didn't seem to like it. She really didn't like her feet being covered and all this kind of stuff. And then I started putting her in these when she was maybe 3 or 4 weeks old, and she pretends that she doesn't like it, but she really does. Just this week actually, I have transitioned her into a sleep sack, but that is only because she's just started to find that she's sucking her fingers, and she's getting a lot of comfort from that. And when I was putting her in these, she couldn't properly suck her fingers. But these are designed so that they can get some kind of soothing, like bringing their arms over to their face. But I think she just really wanted the comfort of sucking her fingers. So that's the only reason. I was actually looking at investing in these in the next size up, but I'm not sure if we'll need to now. But nonetheless, I would still really recommend these. Love to Dream are a great brand. They do lots to support charities and stuff like that relating to stillbirth and all that kind of stuff. So a really good brand. And then they have the next size up of these, and then they also do like a transitional swaddle, so where you can take the arms and have one arm out to get them used to not having their arms in. And then our friends who have got I think he must be 15 or 16 months, they have just transitioned to the sleep suit, which is almost like a sleep suit made of duvet material, but it's got legs and arms. And they love that as well. So definitely Love to Dream is a great brand for you to have a little nose at. But if you feel like buying them second hand so they're a bit cheaper, do it. Why not? Now these may seem like a bit odd, but if you're a mum, you know this struggle. These are little tiny, Dan calls them her sports socks. They literally look like little ankle socks. They've got the non-slip on the bottom, but they're for 0 to 3. So she ain't doing any walking yet where she's doing non-slip. But anyway, regardless. These are the only socks that would fit her and stay on for like ages, up until recently. Even now, most of her socks look big and we still go for these. My nanny actually bought us these and thought they were going to be too small, and they're perfect. They're elastic round here, and so they just stay on. And especially Indy was a summer baby. She was in vests and stuff like that pretty much the whole time, but their feet still get cold because of their circulation. So she has had these on the whole time. We are just about to order some more actually. We're going to order, they're only from Amazon, and they're not expensive. We are just going to order a pack of white, grey and black ones because they go with the most things. But she does have some in some funky colours like these ones. She's got purple, pink, yeah, all the colours. These, if you're investing in a newborn, if you're investing in socks, look no further than these, because all the other really cute socks are just going to fall off their feet for ages. Then this is going to be quite hard to show you. This is our free rider wrap sling. Again, this is something that it's not crazy expensive, but a little bit on the pricey side, especially for me and Dan. We tend to try and stick on the more practical side of pricing things. But we decided to go for a wrap sling because we both wanted to be able to wear her comfortably, and I wanted to be able to wear her around the house if she was just having a bad day and whatever. We really like this. It is really sturdy, really simple to use, fits us both. You know, Dan's obviously really broad and I'm not so broad, and Indy really likes it. We got it in the black just because it goes with everything, and I would have probably gone for one of the patterned pretty ones, but Dan obviously wants to wear it as well. So we really like that. We are looking at investing in a baby carrier now as well. We will still continue to use this. We really, really love it. But she's getting to the point where she wants to look around a bit more, and when she's in the wrap sling, they're usually very, very close to you, like tucked in, and Indy kind of wants to be a little bit further away from my chest so she can look around a bit more. So we are going to invest in one of those probably for Christmas, but that does not take away our love for this free rider wrap sling. And I'll try and insert some pictures or some footage of us with Indy in the wrap sling. We used this from when she was like 5 days old. We took her on our first walk and put her in it, so it fits between that. Indy now weighs 11.4 and she's still sitting in it super comfortably, so, and it never hurts my back or anything like that, so it's great. Then we have some bath things. I'm gonna hold up the thing that you all know is coming, and that is this bad boy, the Angel Care bath seat. Again, for a bath seat, I kind of thought, yeah, they're a little bit on the pricey side, so I bought this one second hand. But honestly, having used it, I probably would spend the 20-25 quid, whatever it is. Indy loves the bath, and this just makes it so easy. I love that this is like, it's like a soft touch rubber. So instead of it being like a hard plastic, this, as soon as it gets under the water, it stays nice and warm. So it's not like putting her in cold plastic. And this bit really supports her bottom, and she never looks like she's going to go anywhere. We put her in this for her first bath, and she did look tiny in it, but she was still really, really well supported. Easy to clean. Doesn't look terrible in the bathroom because it's nice and you know, modern and practical. And we definitely would struggle with bath time without this. And then this little bad boy is the Cuddle Dry towel. Now, I got lots of towels, including Erin bought us a White Company towel, which is lovely, don't get me wrong, but I really like this. My mum bought us this. It is a Cuddle Dry towel. So how it works is, it is just a normal towel, but it goes around your neck like this and clips you, so that when you're grabbing them out of the bath, he says, you've got a whole towel down the length of you, and then you can scoop them up and hold them close to your chest, and you don't get soaking wet. And it just really works. We find as well that we like to use it because then when we bring her into her changing mat to get her dressed, we've got like a lot of excess towel to keep her dry, whereas some of the baby towels are really on the smaller side, and we end up using two, which is just double washing, as we all know. So that comes to the things that I can't bring in the house so much. So I can't bring this up because Indy's asleep in it, but you will have all seen her in it, and that is our Tutti Bambini Nova rocker chair. Now, she majority of the time spends her time in the rocker chair, but actually my dad bought us the Tutti Bambini Nova chair package. If you haven't seen this, you need to go and check it out. I'll try and insert some pictures and stuff here. It is a rocker that converts to a rocker on the high chair. It can be a rocker at like sofa height. It then becomes a high chair. It then becomes a table and chairs. It then becomes like it goes up to they're 12 years old. It's literally crazy for the price. Indy loves that rocker. It's where she spends the majority of her naps in the day. She looked really safe and secure in it even when she was little, and it's just so easy to use. It literally clips in and out. It's got travel system. I can't believe that like something like this exists, and neither can, you know, anyone like our parents and stuff like that who, you know, had to buy all this stuff separately. They literally can't believe that this thing exists. It's really easy to wash and keep clean, and yeah, if your baby loves it and your baby's happy and it means you have to buy less equipment, then that's a win for me. Don't know about you. Don't know about you. So in Indy's nursery, we have this beautiful Mama Shack jungle themed changing mat. It's one of the wedge anti-roll ones, and she just lives her best life in here. It really is reassuring. I never leave her unattended on the changing mat, but if I like lean over to grab her some clothes or something like that, I know she's not going to go anywhere because she can't, because the sides. The designs and the quality from Mama Shack are just incredible. If you haven't heard of them, go and follow her on Instagram. She has one of the best feeds ever. And alongside that, we have this Mama Shack nappy caddy. It's simple. It just is a really cute way to store your nappies and have them at a, you know, within arm's reach when your baby's doing a poo explosion. Let me see if I can get the changing mat out. There we go. And that is our Mama Shack changing mat. So you can see it's got the anti-roll there. How beautiful is this print? And I mean, she does the most beautiful prints. I could redecorate this nursery with Mama Shack stuff already. And yeah, just a lovely little business to invest your money in. Last but not least is our fabulous, fabulous pushchair. Now, Dan and I went into Smith's Toys expecting to buy a Ickle Bubba pushchair or something like that. We had a couple that we liked the look of. Went into Smith's Toys, had a nose, and this one caught our eye, and we were like, right, okay. Never heard anything of it. The guys at Smith's were fantastic, and they showed us how it all worked. And for the price, I'm baffled. So we bought the Zoomy Solo Travel System. We bought it in black and copper. In person, it is actually more of a pinky rose gold, and we didn't know what we were having in terms of whether Indy was a boy or a girl. And we did worry for a little while that if baby was a boy, that it might be you know, a bit girly. But in the end, we decided that we didn't care, because it does come in grey as well, grey and chrome, but the grey is very, very pale, and I just felt like the black would be more practical. So we bought the whole travel system, we bought the car seat, the Isofix, everything. Let me tell you, when they say, you know, one hand opening and stuff like that, I can get that pushchair in and out of the car with Indy in my arms. The car seat is great. Again, Isofix was easy to fit. You know, what else can you say about a car seat? Clicks in and out easy. The chassis base literally just flicks out, and hopefully I might be able to get some footage of us loading it up. The carry cot is lovely. It's got a really thick mattress. Indy had a poo explosion in it once, and I washed it and it literally came out first time, even though it's white on the inside. It's got a really big hood. The only thing I would say about it is that when you've got the carry cot on it, the basket is quite difficult to access, so I did buy some pram clips to clip our change bag on the front. But once she's in like her stroller version, or when the car seat's on top of it, it's fine. It's big enough. It's just not massive compared to like our friends have got like the Mamas and Papas Akara, and that's got a really deep basket. But yeah, for money, I think it's like $399. It is insane, insane quality. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope some of it was useful. Let me know in the comments if you like the look of any of this stuff, or if you are going to go and have a nose at anything. I'll try and link everything down below, and join us next week for another video. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe you could give us some suggestions over on our Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and we'll see you again soon.